speaking of Puffy, right? You think it's a rap for him?
I don't know. I got to see them tapes. Pause. Like everybody quiet. So I don't know. But I can't. I don't know anything about those situations at all. You know what I mean? But if any one of those situations are true, he got problems. But until then, he's gonna have to do a bid before he goes to court. So whatever the accusations are, if he's innocent, I would be sick in jail for being innocent to have to wait for a trial. That's fucked up. But if he's not innocent, it's can he get out of it? I don't know. I don't know what I feel like, he's on the RICO, so that means a criminal enterprise. I haven't seen the enterprise that they're accusing yet. So I'm sure there's going to be a superseding indictment and that'll have more names on it. And then that's when I don't know. Like, I don't really know what do you really know what he's on trial for? Sex trafficking. So I don't know what that looks like. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know what the fuck he could be doing with baby oil. Like, I don't know. So, mhm. These are very weird accusations. Things that if I did know about, I'd probably be guilty of as well. I have no idea about that shit.
I mean, if they got R. Kelly,
What? Things if you didn't know of, you would probably be guilty of. Damn, don't tell me you've been fucking around with that fuck around. I'd be like, how can you even, nigga, you know what the fuck they trying to say? He put DMT in the baby oil. I don't give a fuck if I didn't know what it was. I know I ain't never laced no baby oil and drug and get no young bitches and dang. All right now, watch out now.
in prison for what he did, what they
Smash them
accusing
lights.
Diddy of is a lot worse.
There's like tapes of R. Kelly and I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, all that shit, for some reason, all the people that are under the gun right now were people that I did not fuck with. I mean, let's just put that out there. So Harvey Weinstein, me and him did not get along. Me and Puff, we were not, we always had respect, but we were in two different complete hemispheres of reality at all times, but I still had a lot of respect for what he was doing as far as music and being relevant. But I was like, I would not do it that way. And with me and homie, R. Kelly, like and not one of those people could you say I'm aligned with at all. Like I might have started cool with him and ended up not cool with him because you understand what I'm saying? Like that's like bing, that's like 4 or 5 in a row of people that I was like not cool with that are under the gun.
Was you and R. Kelly ever cool at any point?
Why? He's an R&B. I'm not an R&B. No disrespect to R&B because I'm cool with Tyrese. But we have these things. Like sometimes I'll be like, that's that R&B shit you doing. You know what I mean? I'm not R&B like that. I wasn't hanging out with no R&B. I just couldn't. I think the fact that Jay was fucking with him is what used to blow my mind more than anything. Like I feel like I don't know why he wants to fuck with this guy so much. Like why? I just never understood it. So I think it was just more me feeling awkward about the fact that I had to be around him on some level, but I wasn't around him. Like I never was around him. Like even when that not guilty, I wasn't like I came for the video. I was out. I wasn't a guy, and I think like we took pride, at least I did, and my crew, in not hanging out with famous people or famous men. Like if you was gonna be famous, it had to be a female. But I wasn't trying to be up under no other famous dudes. I didn't think that was like, I'm not gonna hang out with you just because you're famous. And I don't like dudes that much. So I was like, why would I have no reason. Like what I'm gonna do, go to the studio and hang out with it? Like I don't do that.
Right. Did Jay know about what he did to Aaliyah?
Did he know that everybody knew R. Kelly married Aaliyah at 15? Everybody knew that. So was the conversation had like, yo, how you gonna go and do something with this dude? Hell yeah, that conversation was had. You think I'm soft? Pause, like I'm punk? That didn't happen. I was like, yo, how you gonna do a project with my motherfucking girl? We had the conversation. Why would you still with a nigga that with someone that raped your girl? Would you still do anything with that person? So why would anyone expect me to? Like, that's what I don't understand. I'd be like, yo, people be like, why? Well, just that alone. There's a lot of other shit. But that alone was like the nail in the coffin for me. I was out of there. I was gone. Trust me. After that, I don't want to be nowhere near. I knew that shit was gonna blow up. I didn't want no parts of that shit. Like, I was like, I don't want no parts. That's not good money. So I was done with him for that.
How did Jay respond when you confronted him about it?
You know how he is. He's like, yo, I ain't nothing to do with that.
Damn.
What I would love is for someone to ask him, like, yo, why would you still do a project with that man knowing that he raped fucking Aaliyah? That should be the question. Period. It shouldn't be for me. It should be the question posed to him. You know, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. But that right there was bridge burnt. But I just was like respecting her, respecting the business. But I was I moved out of rock. Like, if y'all look at, like, I left Roc-a-fella. It wasn't that I got kicked out of Roc-a-fella. I left Roc-a-fella. You understand what I'm saying? The option was there for me to stay. I did not want no parts of it. I was done. I left Rockware. Think about it, bro. I said, fuck all the money, fuck all this shit. I'm out. Now think about, a lot of men would not have made that choice. But any real man would have to make that choice. I was left no choice. He gave me an offer I could not refuse. Like, we done. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck with this man. You knew he raped my girl. You was in love with her. How could you do that? It's obviously you want me to feel away. Like, it wasn't enough money for us to do that. So I was done.
I mean, I feel like how old is Dame Dash? He about the same age as R. Kelly and JayZ, right? Like, it sound like a bunch of grown ass niggas was in love with this little ass girl. I ain't saying that Dame Dash fucked it with her when she was young or underage, but she probably was still young as fuck, like 18, 19, 20. And he was damn near, what, 30 something? Like, it sound like, I'm just saying. And I like Dame, but it's like all y'all, every nigga that y'all, it's like all y'all, of course you ain't gonna like them niggas because all y'all was in love with the same little ass girl. Like, I don't know. That's weird as fuck.
I thought I was cool about it. Like, I was like, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just be out. And then I thought I was cool about it. I really did.
So this is after Jay tried to talk to Aaliyah, but she chose you over him.
You know the timeline, bro. We did the project when she died, which was even more disrespectful. And I'm not getting over that. But they're not fighting. It's just, yo, go over there, I go over here. That's what it is. But it doesn't mean hate on me and f my money up, but apparently it did.
Okay, so that's one clip, man. That to me, I ain't trying to accuse, and I'm just saying. Now I think about it, like JayZ, Dame Dash, and R. Kelly. Like all y'all, how old was Aaliyah, bro? Like it sound like three. It sound like three older fucking guys, way older guys. I ain't saying that he wasn't sharing his current. You dead wrong.